Hi, my name is Deja Richardson, and I am the creator and founder of Journeys Journals. Today, I'm going to be answering a few questions about my story, the book, and everything that inspired what you're about to see. I'm Deja. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology, and mental health has always been really important to me. When I was in the early stages of my career, I discovered my love for writing and creating stories. And what stood out to me the most was the impact that it had on people. I started realizing that when people read my work, they felt seen, understood, and for some, it gave them hope. That's when it really clicked for me that psychology and writing really go hand in hand. I believe healing does not look the same for everyone. For some, it is therapy, for others, it is journaling, reading, or even writing their own story. My purpose is to create stories people can relate to. Stories that bring joy, encourage growth, and remind people that they are not alone. So if my writing can help someone heal or grow, then I know I'm doing exactly what I'm called to do. My background in psychology influences my writing by helping me lead with empathy. It taught me how experiences, trauma, and emotions shape the way people move through life. I write with compassion, creating stories that feel real, relatable, and hopeful. I hope my work gives people hope. I wanted to remind them that what they're going through does not define them and that they are capable of pushing through and becoming more than they ever imagined. If someone walks away feeling encouraged or less alone, then my work has done its job. So, my first book was inspired by a short story I wrote in 2017 while I was teaching. I created it as a reading exercise, but my students connected with it immediately and wanted more. That response stayed with me and eventually grew into what this book is becoming today. As far as timing, I truly believe now is the right time. This has been a work in progress for years, and this season has brought me back to what I love most, creating and writing. I don't want to give too much away, but Journey is a story that follows a young girl as she navigates emotions, growth, and self discovery. It touches on real life experiences in a way that's simple, relatable, and meaningful. My goal was to create a story that both children and adults could connect to and see themselves in. While the main character is 10 years old, this book is truly for everyone. The experiences she goes through, family, emotions, and growth are relatable to any age. I believe readers will see pieces of themselves in her journey, making it a healing experience for all. What makes this book special is the intention behind it. It's not just a story, it's meant to be a tool for connection, reflection, and growth. It creates space for conversations between parents and children, and even for individuals to reflect on their own journey. I hope it creates moments of connection. I want parents and children to sit together, read, talk, and really understand each other on a deeper level. Even the small conversations that come from this book can make a big impact. Yes. As the ideas begin flowing naturally, I realized how impactful this story could be for the next generation. I thought about myself as a child and how meaningful it was to have characters I could relate to and look up to. That is when this project felt bigger than just a book. It felt purposeful. I believe storytelling is powerful because our lives are stories in themselves. When stories reflect real struggles and real healing, they remind people that growth is possible. Storytelling gives people hope and encourages them to keep going. I would want them to know that they are not alone and that struggling does not mean they are failing. Healing looks different for everyone, so it's important to find what supports you, whether that's counseling, journaling, prayer, movement, or talking to someone that you trust. Those small steps matter. I am definitely a night owl. My creativity flows best when everything is quiet and everyone is asleep. Late nights are when I'm writing, brainstorming, and letting ideas come together. People are usually surprised by how funny I am. I seem quiet at first, but once I'm comfortable, I'm very playful and love making people laugh. I have always been someone people enjoy being around. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn more about me and Journey's Journals. This project means so much to me. So I really appreciate all of you, and I also appreciate all of the love and all of the support. If you would like to support, you can check out the link in my bio to read more about Journey's Journals and to check out my book. Thank you so much.